Good morning, everyone. Good Saturday morning. I'm tired AF. Literally just got up 15 minutes ago. I was up all night. Anywho, let me do my little disclaimer. Help out your favorite YouTubers by watching their videos from start to finish without skipping any of the video and watch as much of the ads as possible. Also, see if you can partner with them either on their Patreon or their join button here on YouTube to help them out financially, and that will help them produce better content and grow their channel. Anywho, now that that's said and done, it's been raining all night. My hip is hurting. My knee is hurting. All my joints are achy. Ugh, I'm tired from last night. Last night was crazy. If you guys weren't on that live last night, you missed it. We had fun. Yeah. Anywho, what happens on Freaky Friday stays on Freaky Friday. Don't come in here talking about nothing that happened on Freaky Friday. Okay? We don't do that. People had to be there, and if they wasn't there, that's on them. Anyway, good morning. I'm going to get on my tablet so that I can moderate, because sometimes okay. All right, I think I got it. Okay. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Pishan. At least we have one moderator on. Sweet. Hi, Excella. Thanks for being a channel partner. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Gwendolyn and Butterfly. Walter, good morning. Walter, you're holding it down for the guys. I don't think we have any other guys in here. Anywho, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. This video will be up for replay, unlike Freaky Fridays. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as you're coming in, or jump off out real quick and hit it. And then if you're on a tablet, you can hit the thumbs up button. If you turn your phone around the same way, the this way, what you call it, portrait for me, and let's get started. So this is your first Saturday morning live. What I've been doing is doing a sorry, I'm trying to adjust this tripod. This is pretty much an impromptu Q&A. It's pretty much just chatting. We're just hanging. It's just a random hangout session. So ask whatever you'd like to ask. Do remember to put your questions in all caps with an emoji at the beginning of it, please, if you don't mind. So yeah, let's do it. I got my tea steeping. It is steeping. I'm going to give that hopefully about 5 more minutes, and then I will add some agave to it and go for that. Good morning. Oh my gosh. So tired. It's good to see you too, Denise. Anywho, so it's like I said, it rained. It rained, as far as I can tell, it rained all night. So Walter wants to know what the temperature is where I am. I honestly don't know, and because I'm filming this, doing this live via my cell phone, I can't find that out. Actually, let me look on the tablet. There we go. Weather. Looks like it is currently 53 and it's going to rain all day. The high is supposed to be 65. Tomorrow is supposed to be partly sunny. Monday is rain again. Tuesday and Wednesday partly cloudy. Thursday and Friday rain. Saturday partly cloudy. Next Sunday and Monday rain. So we've got a lot of rain coming up. So I hope that answers your question. Seattle girl says, hey Crystal, do you really live in your van or just upload and go live in it for now? What the hell? Just asking, no harm intended. Who would do that? Who would fake living in their van? I don't know who would do that. I mean, that seems like an awful lot of work. and lies. I do not have a rental. I do not have a home. I do not have a storage. I do not have anything but my van and the items that are in it. So, no, I don't come out of my house, sit in my van, film in my van, and then go back in my house. I really hope people aren't out there doing that. Unless they're making like a buku, a bunch of money on YouTube, I don't see the point. I don't see the point in fronting because honestly, I'm not making money like that on YouTube. People have that. I guess people think we all make money like Bob Wells makes money on YouTube. We don't. I barely make $400 a month on YouTube, so no. No, no. Oh, for during the pandemic? Oh, so you must be extremely new to the channel. I've been doing this since 2015, so no. No. No, I don't live in my van for the pandemic. Nah. Nope. August 27th of 2015. Haven't lived in the sticks and bricks since. Well, I dibbled and dabbled in the sticks and bricks for that's a long story. But yeah, no. Blue Butterfly says some people live in a van part-time. You don't live in a van part-time. That's not living in a van. That's being a weekend warrior, or you camp part-time in your van. You don't live in a van part-time. It's either your house or it's not. If it's not your main dwelling, then you are what I would call a part-time camper. You camp in your van part-time, but you live in a house or you live in an apartment. That's not living in your van part-time. I do not live in any other place. I live in my van 100%. So no, I'm trying to answer your question, but you keep throwing things up there. No, I understand what you're saying. I'm not living in the van for the pandemic. I'm living in the van because I want to live in the van and have done so since 2015. So I hope that answers your question. Denise is only 46 in Texas. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. With a question mark. Okay, I understand. Question mark. So I guess you understand. Maybe you're not sure if you understand. I'm sorry if I'm not making it clear. My bad. I don't mean to not be clear. But yeah, I do live in it 100%. If you go back on my playlist, you can see the whole journey of me living in this van for the last almost 5 years, almost 900 videos. I think I have 880 videos now, or I don't even know anymore. Good grief, so many videos. It's almost 900, I know that much. So yeah, I do live in this van year round, all the time, not just for today's situation. So hopefully that answers the question. All right, moving on. Let me put some agave in my tea. And if anybody else has a question or something they want to talk about, let's do that. I don't think this live is going to be very long. So I guess that's helpful for the people watching the replay. It won't be very long. How do I do income taxes? The same way everybody else does. You just file a 1099. That's all. Same thing. Go online, TurboTax, or on the IRS website. Just do it digitally. I am not drinking avocado tea. I'm drinking this nasty. I need to stop calling it nasty. Miss K challenged me to drink the dandelion root tea for 2 weeks straight, and so I'm really trying to do it. So this is, I think this is the second week now. I don't even remember. I've lost track of time. But anyway, I drink it every day. Not always every morning, because sometimes I forget, or I sleep in late, or I just lay around, or just don't do it. But yes, I drink it every day. It's dandelion root. It's organic dandelion root tea, and it's supposed to be like a detox. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it's fine. It's just, it tastes really kind of like dirt. So I have to put a lot of agave in it. Good morning to those joining us. Denise says, have you heard about universal basic income? I have not. I have not. I don't even know if this is the second week or not. I know I started on gosh, I think has it been 2 weeks? Oh God, I completely have lost track of time. I think it has been 2 weeks already. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish up what I have and just keep drinking it every day. um, no, you didn't spread any harm or anything like that. No, no, no harm, no foul. Walter says drink lime in hot water in the morning, lemon in hot water at night, sweetened with blue agave. Oh, you drink that. I'm sure that could work. Ashley says if you could add one new feature or creature comfort to your van in the existing space, what would it be? Ooh, wow, wow, there's so many things I'd like to tweak in here. Honestly, I'm going to add something that's not even probably would be okay. So my internet, my hotspot is no longer working. I don't know if you guys, any of you are on here who have been on with me for a while, but I have the NetBuddy unthrottled internet. I was an affiliate for him, so he has canceled all affiliate accounts with no rhyme, no reason, didn't contact us, nothing. So I'm missing having an actual hotspot. So I'm going to have to figure something out to get my hotspot back. So that's a creature comfort that I'm really missing, and that is something that I would do. So yeah, that's what I would do. To me, that's the most pertinent thing that I'm missing right now. So I would figure out how to get my unthrottled, unlimited, 100% unlimited, like, because I'm a data hog, so I'm really, 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 really missing that. Anyway. Oh, my phone's making noise. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I would do. Excella says try ginger tea. I have all kinds of teas. Right now I'm just doing this detox, and I do drink other teas. I have, cinnamon tea. I have ginger tea. I have turmeric tea. I have lots of teas. I am a tea drinker. So, yeah. Thank you for that reminder, Pishawn. Yes, questions are in all caps with an emoji at the beginning, please. Tasman says, do you have a van of your dreams? I actually don't. My end all goal in the next maybe 3 to 5 years would be to do either a shuttle bus or a small schoolie because I want more width. The length is fine of this van, because it's, fits in a parking space, it's drivable, it's, it doesn't stand out too much. I know a schoolie or a shuttle will stand out, but I'm hoping by that time I won't be going to places where I care about standing out. I'll be really engrossed in the van community and not coming to cities very much. So anyway, I want more width. And a shuttle bus or a small schoolie just has more width. They're usually on a van chassis, a similar chassis to this, a E350 or an E450, and they've just got that extra width. I would have more open space in the middle, which is what I want. Walter says, I've always wanted to live like you. I wish I could have followed my dreams before I turned 50. I mean, I'm always going to tell people you can do it because we buy into that lie of we have to live a certain lifestyle. So you can do it now. You can do it later. You could do it tomorrow if you really wanted to. But a lot of people aren't willing to take that jump. So, yeah, I don't see why anyone has to wait for a certain number that they turn age-wise. Just do it. The only thing holding you back is yourself. I mean, really. People do this with kids even, so I don't even think people should let having kids hold them back, especially now. Y'all homeschooling anyway, for real. Y'all already homeschooling now anyway, so hit the road. um 50 isn't old at all. Hell, 60 isn't old. 70 isn't old. I mean, are you taking care of yourself? Are you in good shape? I mean, eat right, change your diet, exercise. You can reverse a lot of things. So I'm just saying. Tasman says, do you have a stealth van preference? I mean, really, any regular van is stealth, honestly. It's just gonna depend on what it looks like on the outside is how you're gonna fly under the radar. So any van, a minivan is probably more stealth than a bigger van. But if you need the space, I mean, this van is just a regular conversion van. You know, nobody really can tell so much on the outside except for the fact that I have a solar panel. No one can really tell that anything is going on in here. I mean, I spent most of 2019, from May 2019 until recently, in Northern Virginia in the city area. So, um, you know, nobody bothered me. I had no police bothering me. I had no issues. So yeah, just about any van can be stealth. Just depends on what you do to the outside of it. I always say keep your front seats as empty and clear as possible. Don't cover your side front windows. You can put, I have a windshield, you know, the windshield things in my windshield, but because if a cop does walk by or anybody walks by while you're parked on the side of the road, you know, on the street parking, or wherever, shopping center, wherever you're parking, people can peek in. They just see regular cargo. I mean, what do you call that area up there? The cab area. No big deal. Like somebody's regular vehicle. That's not that big of a deal. Put your curtains behind your seats. Black curtains, close it so at night when it looks like it's just dark in the back of the van, nobody really cares, honestly. Nobody really cares. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was just getting ready to take care of that. Appreciate it. Thank you for handling that. Amina, good morning to you. Grand Rising. I like that. That's nice. If I had to a point where I need to do a garden, can it be done in a van? I don't garden. I have a black thumb. I've killed a cactus, so I don't grow plants. It's funny because Miss K wants me to plant, wants me to have a garden. I don't know how it could possibly be done in the van. I just don't. I don't have anywhere sun is coming in my van. I like my van dark. I like a cave, first of all. I mean, and I just don't want to deal with a plant tipping over and dirt and soil spilling in my van. Like, I just don't want to deal with it at all. So, I mean, I did buy some seeds. Matter of fact, they're sitting right here in my face. I did buy some herb seeds. So I was thinking about possibly doing an herb garden, but I don't know. I have parsley, dill, basil, and cilantro. So they were like $2.80 each. But they don't go bad, and I'll think about it, and who knows? I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe I'll pass them on to somebody else. I don't know. I just don't have the desire to do that. Don't know. But I know people do it. I know there are people who definitely have an herb garden. I know people who have actual plants, but because that's something that they have a desire to do, they incorporated that into their build. You know what I'm saying? Like they have window boxes on their schoolies or on their vans on the inside that the plants can get sun. I mean, if that's important to you, then incorporate that into your build. That's not something that's important to me, so it's not incorporated into this build. So I do have a moderator. I had one. I think I'll give a wrench. I have two moderators on here, but I think I will give a wrench to There was somebody on here. Okay, I'm giving a wrench to somebody else. If they're still here, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, yeah, remember I had scrolled back in the chat, so I didn't see the Jake person. Yeah, I didn't see him until later. So yeah. All right, let me go back. Good morning, Uncle Homer. Here, I will give Uncle Homer. Where are you? Huh. You know what? It will not let me do that. That's the weirdest thing. I don't know why it does that. Huh. Hold on for a second, guys. Sorry. Why can't I find you on the tablet? That's weird. Okay. Anyway. Excella says, I even saw a video of someone living in a Prius and it's doable. Some tent that connects to the trunk and the hatchback. Yes, so you can live in pretty much any vehicle whatsoever. Walter says, I'm going to get rid of my pickup and buy a van and start my Odyssey. I mean, if you already have a pickup, why not just get a truck camper and just put it on the back of the pickup? I'm just saying. Try that, before you get rid of your pickup. Buy a truck camper. Try that part-time. And if it doesn't work, you can always sell the truck camper, but you still have your pickup truck instead of being stuck with a van later on. I'm just saying. Walter says a couple of containers on the hood roof may be possible. No. I wouldn't put anything on the outside of my van. Let's see. Simply Natural Black Life. Oh, good night. Are you just getting off work? Got your seeds for gardening already. Tired of spending money at stores, saving my coins. You can do it. Small containers. Okay. Amina saying, okay, just wondering, I have brown thumbs and I live in an apartment. It's getting crazy. I started with onions and they are doing good. Good for you. Gwendolyn wants a wrench. Denise wants to know if I've seen anything strange in the skies. No, I have not. Do you mean like the nighttime sky, the daytime sky? During the day when I'm out, I side the van. I mean, right now today is raining. I'm not going to get out very much today, but I haven't noticed anything incredibly different or strange in the sky. So no, I don't know exactly what you're seeing. I mean, share with us if you want. Sailor Girl says, what's my ETA for westward travel? Yeah, so September 1st is the last day I'll be on the East Coast. That's the latest that I will be leaving. Preferably earlier, but it's just gonna depend on our situation here, our plans, that kind of thing. So September 1st though is our like hard and fast day to leave. So if anything changes, obviously I'll let you guys know. I know there was a couple of people that wanted to travel with us because they're also on the East Coast. I've had a few people contact me and say that they were on the East Coast and they would be ready to go by August, mid-August, late August, early September. And I just told them to contact me again in the beginning of August to see if we're still leaving in August or if we're leaving in August. But yeah, so there are a couple of people who are considering traveling with us, caravanning or meeting us somewhere on 40 to go west with us as a big group, which is fine. That's cool. Pishan is thinking of selling the SUV for van life for a van to start van life. Yeah, I started in an SUV, so it's doable. Hey, Judy. Fingers crossed tomorrow they will roll out. Oh, I don't know what you. Oh, you must have said something earlier. Let me go back. I missed it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you mean tomorrow morning? Oh, I know what you're saying. No, we're not leaving tomorrow morning. I think No, we're not rolling out tomorrow. There are things that have to be done before we can leave. Hey, Curtis crew, what's for breakfast? Tea. I don't really eat breakfast. I don't eat traditional meals at all. I eat when I'm hungry. And if that means I'm not hungry until 2 in the afternoon, then that's when I eat. I don't do traditional meals at all. Haven't done that in years. I'm not one of these people that wakes up really hungry in the morning and has to have breakfast or break the fast. I usually can have a cup of tea and be fine till 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Or I'll eat just a couple of, maybe a handful of grapes or something like that. If I'm going to take my supplements that might irritate my stomach or something, maybe half of a banana or something like that. I don't eat traditional meals at all. Simply Natural says been seeing super strange lights, only east facing, never seen before. That is interesting. Gwendolyn, I want to meet on I-40 in Memphis. Will keep up with us. Will keep up with me on the channel here, and you'll know when we're gonna leave. Hey, Susan. Yeah, I only eat when I'm hungry. And I stop when I'm full. I try and eat slowly. I try not to eat because if you eat real quick, in my opinion, I'm not. This is not facts. These are not scientific. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. I just know for me, if I eat really fast, then I get extremely full because I didn't give the food time to like digest in its proper speed. So I try and eat slowly and I try and portion, I eat a decent portion. I don't eat more than a regular portion. So even when I cook and I make my food here, I do not I don't overindulge. I divide it in half. Sometimes I even divide what I cook into thirds, which are probably smaller portions than, than normal, which is fine because there's no need. Why do I need to like wolf down my food? It's just ridiculous. So, yeah. Um Good morning. Good morning to everyone joining the chat. Come on guys, don't forget that thumbs up, you guys. Um Hi Vivian. Vivian says I-40 is dangerous in Memphis. Been here 55 years. I've traveled 40 back and forth from West Coast to East Coast pretty much the last few times, and I've never had any issues. Take 40 west to go west, and I take 40 east to go east. So I've never had any issues. Maybe I'm just not stopping in Memphis. I don't know. Ah, there's Uncle Homer. Hold on, where'd you go? There we go. Added you as a moderator, Uncle Homer. Oh, you're in Buckeye. Okay. Well, tell Aunt Catherine I said hey. Yay. Oh, you're helping with yard work at your cousin's house. Cool. Tammy says eating one meal a day, staying hydrated. I've done that. I've gone the whole day just eating one meal. Usually my biggest meal anyway is in the middle of the day, somewhere between noon and 3 is when I have my biggest meal. But a lot of times I don't eat but one time a day, and then I might nibble on some fruit, you know, before I go to bed, and that's it. So I mean, it's doable. I eat according to how much energy I'm expending. If I'm not expending a whole lot of energy, then I'm usually not going to eat a whole lot. I'm really trying to curb my snacking now that we are not doing much of anything because that's what's going to get me, that snacking. And right now I am about mm, 4 or 5 days away from my monthly cycle starting, so I'm like craving candy. I always crave sugar. So I did have those milk duds last night. If you were on the live, I did have milk duds last night. But yeah, I don't I don't not eat candy. That doesn't make sense. I don't deprive myself of certain things. I just limit. I try and limit, myself as far as, okay, if I'm going to eat the milk duds, I'm going to have 5 milk duds and that's it. I'm not going to eat the whole box. Just, common sense, really. It's just common sense. Ronald, thanks for being a channel partner. Appreciate it. Ronald is also agreeing with the lights in the east. They're seeing strange lights on the east coast. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that. Hi, honeybee. Yeah, I've been told that most of my life that I eat like a bird. Stibs just saying eating slow, no drinking till after. Oh no, I drink water during eating, so no, I don't do that. Yeah, I definitely drink water while I'm eating my meal. I drink water all throughout the day. Where's my water bottle? I think I showed this. Yeah, I showed this Berkey water bottle recently. So it's made by the Berkey water filtration system people, but it's the water bottle version. It is $37 for this. They do have it on the Berkey website, or I believe Amazon has it back in stock now. They did have a 2-pack. They weren't selling the individual ones. The 2-pack is $75. But if there are 2 of you in the family, or you can buy one and give one to a friend. But it does have the filter attached to the top there. I love this thing. Tap water tastes excellent out of this, and I must fill this thing up probably 10 times a day. So I drink lots of water. Am I aware of the stimulus payment, says Denise. I am aware of that. Hello, Zuri. Oh, hi, Tony from Los Angeles. You're very crumpy. Why have a live chat? I have seen eat on here a lot before. What? Debbie says you're very crumpy. Why have a live chat? I have seen eat on here a lot before. Okay. Whatever. Hi, yes, hi Vivian. I know you've been with me since I first got Not Your Mama's Van. I know. LM is rationing out the candy too. Everything within moderation, says Honeybee. Exactly. Okay. Oh, Armina has this bottle too. Cool. So it says the filter, I think the paperwork said you can get like 600 fills or something with tap water. If you're doing like river water or lake water, I think you can get only like 300 something fills. So, yeah. Kathy says, hi, didn't know you were as toned as you were when you were exercising. Looking good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, let me drink some of this tea. I really need to take this off. I like to drop my tea bag in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there are UFO sightings in Texas? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Huh. We're not alone. Live long and prosper. But that's interesting. I hadn't heard any of that. You guys I don't really watch YouTube very much, and I guess as a YouTuber, I just don't watch it like I used to. Even I don't watch it as much as I did 6 months ago. I don't watch it as much as I did a year ago. I really get on YouTube, load my videos, do what I have to do for my channel, and pretty much get off of YouTube. I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. If somebody sends me a link or something to a video they, think I'd be interested in, sometimes I'll watch it. I can usually tell in the first minute or two if it's something I'm really interested in or not. But because I have people email me links to YouTube stuff all the time, and sometimes it has I don't know why they sent it to me. I'm like, why did this person think of me and send me this video? Because sometimes it's something so far off in left field that, yeah. I've had so many people send me things, and I'm not knocking religion, but so many people sending me things that are of a religious nature. I please ask that you guys stop doing that. I am not into that. So, the Curtis the Curtis crew says I haven't heard of UFOs in Texas. I guess I better wake up. Zuri says, as a therapist, it's important to keep moving at this time. Yes, it definitely is important to keep moving. I'm going to be talking about Mental Health Monday is coming up for April, so I'm going to be talking about that kind of stuff too, because I'm not exercising as much as I was when I was going to the gym, and I can definitely tell the impact it's having on my mind and my mental health. Going to the gym, I was going 5 days a week for at least 2 hours, sometimes three. Definitely all those good endorphins. I was feeling so much better health wise. I was feeling better mentally. I had a lot of mental clarity. I was happier, smiling. Not that I'm not happy now, but I just felt like overall my whole system was just doing better. And I just don't have the motivation to get outside and exercise. And when it's like this, raining and wet, I can't. So this is a whole day that I can't exercise. And I read the weather earlier to you guys, and it's gonna bring so much. So it's like, okay. So yeah. Clarity in the Wind says Crystal doesn't eat much. It was kind of an inside joke that she seemed to be nibbling during her videos. The funny thing is that she wasn't really eating much at other times. I mean, I have eaten on video. Sometimes I do a live and I happen to be hungry. And so, yeah, I will eat on my video. I've done that before. It's not, it's not that big of a deal. I don't understand. Walter says spiritual, not religious. I am spiritual, but I practice my own spirituality, so I just prefer not to get videos like that, because don't I take a little bit of spiritual elements from different sources and kind of incorporate them into my own little unique thing. So I just prefer not to get videos like that. Uncle Homer says it's getting warm here. Won't be too long. We'll be pulling out. Thinking of going to Tyler, Texas. Oh, nice. Cool beans. Simply Natural says, I am one of those. Keep things to myself, never realizing this was a thing. We're buying only a Berkey filter water system with our stimulus money. The rest is emergency money. Exactly. Yes, lack of movement can lead to depression. You are so right. Just like getting enough vitamin D, you're right. I do take vitamin D as a supplement as well, just because I don't feel like I get enough sun. Um, so it's better to have that as well. I do eat a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of salads. I eat a lot of raw. I eat a lot of raw. I eat tons of salad, and I eat a lot of fruit. I'm lazy. I don't like to cook. And it's not because I don't have a kitchen, because I do have plenty of space in here to cook. You guys have seen my cooking videos. As a matter of fact, I just did another one recently. The food turned out delicious. And that'll be coming up maybe next week. I'm not sure when. I have it up in the queue to come up. But I just don't like to cook. I spent so many years cooking for a son who ate just enough for a family of four. So I just don't like to cook. It's not a chore I enjoy. I like cleaning. So if I ever were to have a partner, they would need to cook and I would do the cleaning. So I do not like cooking. They would also have to be at least a vegetarian, because I'm not trying to eat no meat. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just something I don't like doing. I just do not like to cook. I cook because I have to, not because I want to. Um, so yeah, I'd much rather clean than cook. Tammy wants to know, will I ever go to Mexico? Yeah, if I can ever get my passport, I will. Can't leave this country without a passport, and right now I wouldn't even chance it because a lot of people ain't letting you come in. I would like to go to Canada and Mexico. I have a friend who's in Colombia, South America, and really wants me to come there and visit. I would love to go visit him. I have not installed the fan, but when I do, of course, I'll film it. That's something I'm going to get help with. So when I went to the pick and pull, Mr. R, who pulled the fan. Well, we didn't pull the fan. We found the fan. Actually, it was already pulled off. But he's going to help me with that and the wiring and everything. I could probably do it myself, but the wiring isn't something I'm worried about too much. It's the mounting it because it's going to go in the back window. I'm not cutting holes in my ceiling, so it's going to go in one of the back windows back there. And so I think we might have to make a little frame or something for it. So that's the thing that I'm not, that's not my forte. Zuri says, before this, I was the salad queen, and now I'm eating way too many nuts and carbs. Yeah, for some reason, I have been eating carbs, which usually is not on my agenda. And I think it's because we're just sitting around stagnant, I guess. So, and carbs are filling. And it's almost like a comfort food because we're all getting kind of bored and sad and depressed a little bit. And so we're just comforting ourselves with food. That's the only thing I can think. I mean, because I'm normally not a carb eater myself. I do have some nuts in here. I haven't even opened the bag yet. I don't like peanuts, nor do I like peanut butter, but because someone kept telling me I needed peanut butter in my emergency stash, I do have a jar of peanut butter under the bed in my emergency. I have an emergency container of food under there in case something goes down and I cannot get any more food. I have probably 2 weeks worth of food under there. But yeah, I'm not a fan of peanuts, so I do have some peanut butter under there just in case. Zuri says you can get the new driver's license that lets you go into Mexico and Canada. That is true, I guess, but I have an Arizona driver's license which does not expire until 2036. So I guess when I get back to Arizona, I'll try and get the new license there. But I don't really want to get a license somewhere else right now. Clarity is saying, oh, she's reminding everyone to type your questions in all caps with a... I did not fix my doors. I've been lazy. I haven't done nothing. Yesterday, I was supposed to fix my doors, but I was busy doing other stuff, which really was nothing, but it was fun. But yeah, so I need to, and that was my plan this morning because I knew I was getting up to do this live. So I was like, okay, I'll just get up in the morning, do the live. After the live, I'm going to work on my door. But alas, it's been raining all night, and it's probably going to rain all day, so that's probably not going to happen. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be partly cloudy, so maybe tomorrow I will do it. But yeah, I've been completely lazy, and there's really no rush. It's not something that I have to have done right now. I have the parts for it. I've got plenty of time. Again, I'm not leaving till August or September 1st, so I've got plenty of time to get it done. And I've used it like the way it is since June, since I bought it. So it's not, I don't have to do it right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, Francis. Good to see you too. Zuri cannot have peanuts, so eating almond butter instead. That's good. Yeah, I just don't like peanuts. I don't like peanuts at all. Never really have been a big fan of peanuts. Anywho. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up, finish drinking my tea, and chill. I think I have one video that I need to edit. I think. Oh, I found some lost footage of me working out, so I think I'm going to edit the beginning of that and put that up as a little VEDA video for this week. Not this week, but before the month is over. Thank you guys so much for jumping on this morning. I know for some of you on the West Coast, it's really early, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.